Let's now take a look at what is happening in agriculture. And rice farmers in Mwea, Kirinyaga County have continued to count losses over the last 5 years following an apple snail invasion that has devastated their farms. Production has dropped by nearly half, threatening the country's main source of rice. But as our reporter Clement Masombo now tells us, hope is in sight after a new partnership between the Israeli embassy in Kenya and KEMRI to find a safe and lasting solution.
Every day, hundreds, if not thousands, of rice farmers wake up to work on their rice farms, at least to make ends meet and fend for their families. However, for the last 5 years, the residents in the larger Mwea irrigation scheme have been forced to live with a painful reality after rice production was reduced almost by half. All this was caused by the invasive apple snails, which invaded thousands of acres of rice paddies in the area.
Hapo zamani tulikuwa tunakuza mchele kwa ekari moja, na kuta mtu ama mkulima anakuza ama anavuna magunia kuanzia 30 to 35 pandes mchele bags of pande. Kwa wakati huu, wakati hizi konokono ziliweza kuvamia hapa na hakuna ndawa na hakuna tiba zake, unakuta kwa ekari moja unavuna kuanzia hata magunia 15, 18 ama 12.
Bernard Maina, a rice farmer in the scheme, says they have tried to contain the snails by use of chemicals and manually to no success.
Hizi konokono hazinjapata ndawa ya kunyunyizia ama ya kupiga ndio siangamie. Tunajaribu tu kuokota wakati mwingine kwa karai. Unapookota kwa mikono kwa shamba, unaweka kwa karai, unatokezea huko nje, hauwezi hata ekari moja hata kuota hauwezi okota.
He says the dangers associated with the presence of apple snails in the rice fields go beyond reduced rice production. Families in the area are also at the risk of contracting bilharzia.
Hii bilharzia inakuwa kwa maji, inaishi kwa maji, na unapoingia kwa shamba bado kuna ile inakuwa affect kwa miguu ama kwa mikono.
However, farmers may soon find a lasting solution after researchers at the Kenya Medical Research Institute entered into a partnership with the Israeli embassy in Kenya to work on finding a safe control measure of the snails. Experts from the Ministry of Agriculture in Israel have introduced the use of freshwater prawns, which they say will help in the elimination of the snails as well as control the infection of bilharzia.
The snails, the way they do is that they would get there and populate in huge numbers, and they would eat away, chew the stems of the rice itself as it's growing.
We came into this through the development of novel biotechnologies for aquaculture, in which we grow freshwater prawns in monosex cultures. This means that whenever you use them, they are not becoming invasive. You can use them in the field.
Authorities and agricultural experts are now rushing against time to contain the spread, from hand-picking and destroying the apple snails to introducing safe biocontrol measures and community awareness campaigns. Clement Masombo, KTN, Mwea, Kirinyaga County.
John